London's Mayor Sadiq Khan has arrived in India on a trip aimed to boost the trade ties between the two nations ahead of Brexit. As he arrived in the financial capital city of India, Mumbai, as part of London is Open campaign, he spoke on a few topics, including the journey of Prime Minister Modi and the global fight against terrorism.
I think when you speak to Londoners, particularly of Indian origin, the Gujarati population, they're really proud of Prime Minister Modi because he's one of them. They see somebody from a humble background. If you look at his story, from the humble background to work his way to become the Prime Minister, that inspires people. And I'm particularly interested as the Mayor in his Smart Cities project. The idea of cities being smart cities, New Delhi is a prime example of that. We're learning from New Delhi. And also, you see, I'm a firm believer in us British people not being arrogant, but to treat Indians with equal partners with respect, not one above the other. And so some of the initiatives from the smart cities, some of the initiatives that India is doing now is very, very impressive. The investment in technology. My city, Mumbai, India, Pakistan, have all suffered terrorism. And I condemn it unequivocally. You know what terrorists try to do? They try and divide communities. They try and bring people apart. In my opinion, India will never be defeated by terrorism. London will never be defeated by terrorism. We're going to succeed. And it's important that we learn from each other. So the British government works closely with the Indian government to make sure we can learn from each other, to make sure we keep our cities safe.
Mr. Khan also addressed some key topics imminent in India right now, such as the controversy surrounding the movie Padmavati and women's rights when it comes to triple talaq.
I've not seen the movie, but of course we should be sensitive about history and we shouldn't cause people offence. But you know, if you think about the fact that there are more films made in Bollywood than Hollywood, think about the way that it makes India's reputation far, far better. So, you know, a few years ago, I remember reading a survey, the most famous person in the world was Amitabh. I think it's really important that we respect women's rights in particular and stuff, so I'm not familiar with the changes in the law that the Indian government's making. The key thing is to make sure that women in particular have their rights protected. In the UK, there have been examples of women, Muslim women, whose rights haven't been protected because of the way the law's been interpreted, and it's really important that we protect the rights of those who are vulnerable.
Lastly, Mr. Khan will also be visiting New Delhi and Amritsar and then fly to Lahore, Islamabad and Karachi in Pakistan. In India, he will be attending a series of meetings with politicians and business leaders and some Bollywood personalities. Before embarking on a 6-day trip to India and Pakistan, he tweeted that it is important to show India and Pakistan that London is open to investment, talent and ideas.